Today we're just going to combine the product and the power properties that we've already learned. So we're going to start taking this one step at a time. We're going to have to do it in 2 steps. This first one, the first thing we always deal with is the parentheses. And the parentheses have this exponent outside of them that we've got to deal with. This first part doesn't change, so we just write it down as is. Now I've got to distribute this exponent. 2 to the second power is 4. Now we take our exponents and multiply them. So this is an imaginary 1. 1 times 2 is 2. 3 times 2 is 6. Now my second step is to use the product property to do these two. 3 times 4 is 12. And now I add my exponents. The x's, 4 plus 2 is 6. The y's, 2 plus 6 is 8. So let's do that to the second one. So I'm going to write this down because it has no exponent or anything to do with it. Then this one, I'm going to take everything to the 4th power. 3 to the 4th power means 3 times 3 times 3 times 3, which is 81. And then I multiply the exponents. X to the 8, y to the 12. Now use the product property. 4 times 81 is 324. Add the exponents. 5 and 8 is 13. 2 and 4 and 12 is 14. So this one, they both have exponents. So let's do this one first. 2 to the second is 4. This is a 1. X to the 1 times 2 is 2. Y to the 3 times 2 is 6. Then this one has no coefficient. I'm just going to multiply each exponent times 3. Now use the product property, which says to multiply the coefficients, but there's not anything to multiply the 4 by, so it stays 4, and add the exponents. One more. Be very careful with your negative. Negative 3 squared means negative 3 times itself times negative 3, which is 9. Multiply those exponents. 4x4 doesn't change, stays the same. Then we use the product property. 9 times 4 is 36, and then add the exponents. And there's your answer. We are just combining the 2 properties.